Good morning and welcome. You are with the Skeinz Diaries. Helps if I get the microphone over here, doesn't it? Episode 315, Epic Sale, day 13. And yeah, we're all getting to that point in the Epic Sale where we're a little bit weary. It's been a long 10 days, but we're getting there. The end is nigh. The end is nigh. So we are getting very, very close to the pointy end of the Epic Sale. I'm about to put some yarns live. I haven't done it yet. It's my next job as soon as I finish this. But I'm going to show them to you here. Good morning. You would have seen them in the lookbook, and people have been asking for them, but they've only just come in. We had samples which we got photographed for the lookbook, but they've just come in from the mill now, and here they are. And you're looking at those and you're going, what on earth are those, Marie? What are they? Right, what these are, and if you've bought the merino 4-ply nylon effect yarn, this is what these are. These are effect yarns. And we have a variety of them, and some of them we've had for a while. And I'm going to start with these three here, because in fact we've got 4 colours of these. There's the 4th one there. 4 colours of those. And what they are is they're effect yarns that you pop, and you can see, there you go, there's a little nip and knot there that you add to, you can ply into your yarn, which we can do from a commercial standpoint, to add a little bit of pizzazz into your final finished yarn. And as you can see, this one here, I can see if the camera will focus. Let's get my face out of the way. There we go. You can sort of see there's a little shine with this one. So there's a white one, there's this sort of minty jadey green, and then there's a baby pink and a baby blue. Now, oopsie, I have knitted with these, like double stranded them with an existing strand of yarn. And I did, I had a sort of funny kind of sparkly Lurexy one, an old one, a little bit of one that I had left over, and I put that into the purple poncho. You may have remembered the purple poncho I wore the other day. That actually has a little sparkle running through it from one of these yarns. And that's exactly what you can do with it. So this poncho here, this ratio poncho, imagine if I had added this into one of the strands, it just would have added a little extra dimension and texture. So you can do that in terms of your knitting, and it looks amazing. So that is one thing you can do. Or crochet, doesn't matter. You just work it through. It can add a little bit of extra bulk. These ones not so much. These other ones, the second group that I show you, which is this group here, this will actually take you up a ply. So if you put this in a DK, it'll take you to a 10 ply. These finer ones, these 4 finer ones, not so much. They're so fine that it won't make any difference. So if you've got an existing 4-ply and you strand that too, it'll stay as a 4-ply. If you're a spinner or a weaver, I know the spinners and weavers out there, I can feel you now. You're looking at this going, ooh, because spinners and weavers, they will be looking at that going, ooh, the playing I can do with this. You guys will love this. You can add this to your warps or your wefts. Definitely to your wefts more than your warps, but you could double strand a warp using these. Yeah, there are so many possibilities to add texture. They are amazing. Absolutely amazing. So they're so much fun. Now, Peter, bless his little heart, over at the mill, did this for us, and he has gone and knitted just a big strand of white, just to show you what the sort of, you can kind of see it. It's very subtle effect, but it just gives you this very interesting subtle effect. Now these, I'm going to show you these because these show up better. These, so that's this one here at this bottom end is this guy, and then this guy here, this gold one here, is this guy here, this gold Lurex. So they're just a lot of fun. The best thing is these are going out a couple of dollars each. And there's about roughly thereabouts 500 metres on each cone, which is loads of mileage. If you're placing an order between now and the end of the sale, just throw 1 or 2 of these in your order, just to have in stash to do something fun with them, because they are really fun. And yeah, so do that, because they're just really, really fun. They add lots of texture. I love this guy here. This one here with Southlander yarn will look amazing, absolutely amazing. So they're just something that will brighten or zhuzh up your knitting or add a little bit of colour and texture. And yeah, they've now finally arrived. So I'm going to make those live in just a minute. Suzanne is asking, will the Air DK be restocked during the sale, please? I just literally, funny you should mention that, Suzanne. I jumped over onto the sale page and I noticed that's all gone. No, I think it's sold out and it won't be, I don't know whether well, if we repeat it, it won't be anytime soon. So if it's, I can't believe it's gone, but well, actually, I can because I put that out in the shop yesterday, and I must have restocked it in the shop 4 times yesterday. It was flying out the door. So yeah, no is the short answer to that, Suzanne. It's gone. He's gone, John. But there is still sport weight left. There is still sport weight left. Yeah, you guys loved it. Wow. There is still the Pulse, the new Pulse colours. They are absolutely going crazy, both in store and online. Everyone is loving them. Personally, Dolce's my favourite, and I'm second partial to the Molto. They are just beautiful. In store, it's the Largo and the Forte that people are loving. So I think with the Forte, there are so many different colours in there too. Like the Forte is a little bit like what Disco was last time. There's lots of colours and lots of dynamic range in it. So that makes it loads of fun to knit. So yeah, that's loads and loads of fun. And plus, obviously, we've got the other colours restocked. Everybody adores Flow. So that's back. And a few of the other colours will be disappearing, actually, because we do freshen them up each time. So I think the Adagio could be one of the ones that's going, and there might be one other that's disappearing as well. So those are all going. In terms of other yarns left, in terms of the high twist sock, which is this one here. This is the only one that we've got left, which is the Mystic. I do have, however, all 4 of these in the shop. I do. So if you want some of the other colours of these, you've got to be a local in order to get them. But this is the only one I've got left online. And when I say I've got left in the shop, I'm literally talking count on one hand type numbers of skeins. These went super, super well yesterday. So they are still available in the shop. The Padstow and the York is flying out the door. The the 4-ply possums have been going really well. And there has been, I'm going to tidy up as soon as I've made these cones live, which is once I've done here. I'm actually going to have a tidy up on the sale page and just sort of take off the things that have sold out so you are able to get access. The other one too is Amethyst Sand. There is, again, a few, like count on one hand, well, not many of those in the shop because we have 2 separate stock areas. So you are able to get, if you're local, you can pop in and get Amethyst Sands. I do have a little bit left in the shop if you want to get hold of that. But there's still lots of good stuff to be had, particularly in the shop. In fact, if you are a local and you're listening to this, I created the remnant wall yesterday. I got in extra early, and I literally there was lots of little quirky, weird sort of, and I'm talking 2 bags of this, 3 bags of that, things that had come in from the mill, mostly steam, the odd bit of remnant. Sometimes there was a little second there, and I was able to pop those up onto a remnant wall, and all of that whole wall in that corner is $2.95. You guys loved it. If you are a local and you were in last week and you haven't been rotated back around this week, you want to come back in and check out my remnant wall. I'm very proud of it. I think it looks fabulous, very fabulous. So do come and have a look at that as well. So I'll be there in the shop today, 10 till 3:30 today and tomorrow. Shops open locally here, last day for the sale Saturday, 10 till 1. And then, of course, online, all over Red Rover by end of play on Sunday. So you need to make sure that you get all your last bits and pieces before Sunday, because then the sale will be closing off. And things are still chugging along. Heather, where are we packing through now? Do you know?
Maybe Tuesday morning.
Tuesday morning, there you go. So that's where they're packing through. I know they've picked through Tuesday. So the picking and packing is a couple of days apart. So they pick first and then they pack. So they've picked, I think, yeah, most heading into Tuesday, Wednesday. There we go, moving through Tuesday morning. So that's great news. And when I say Tuesday morning, people don't get excited. I'm not talking 2 days ago. I'm talking about previous Tuesday, but they will catch up. Heather is over there. I'm going to quite while she's working away with her headphones on. Look at her, blessed. Look at her. There she is. There's Heather with the new Great Wall of Internationals. You saw Eliza with the Great Wall of Heather has literally been doing internationals for days now with the very sucky motor just outside the door. It's been full on. And we're so lucky. The mill team, we've seconded the mill team over, and they've been going hammer and tongs to get everything done. So thanks for everyone for being so patient. But this is, as I said to someone yesterday, yarn doesn't go off. So it's always good news, isn't it? Hey? Always good news. All right, I will let you guys go. I'm going to make these cones live, and I may or may not talk to you between now and the end of Epic Sale. But if not, feel free to place another order and pick up next order that you placed, add some of these cones to them. All right, until then, take care. Bye.